Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Once upon a time, when the grass was green, the skies were blue. For a start, you didn't have all of these thoughts in your mind. You were playing in the swings. You were actually having a really good time, thank you. Someone was making your lunch and dinner. Who's gonna complain with that? Then one day, all of a sudden, well, a few decades down the line, you started to reminisce on the good old days and say to yourself, man, the grass isn't as green as it used to be. Oh no, can I get a hello there? So every day I get a lot of questions about overthinking. People that are up till 12 o'clock wrapped in their duvet, they can't go to sleep because they're worried about what someone told them during the day at work. And this is what I've dealt with, but let me share with you what's helped me along my journey in becoming my greatest version. The secret of overthinking, to stop it, is to let go of who we think we are. Many times, people who ruminate a lot, who have a lot of thoughts in their mind that they can't get rid of, they say, I've got a lot of thoughts, so I'm gonna think about it to get rid of these thoughts. I discovered that you can't use thoughts to get rid of thoughts, because that only creates more thoughts, which create more thoughts, which create thoughts everywhere now. What happens when you have a thought in your mind? A thought is like a cloud just passing through. Just a quick pass through. But you see, many of us who are overthinking, we are judging our thoughts. In fact, we think they shouldn't even be happening within our minds. We shouldn't even be thinking these kinds of thoughts. So whenever you judge the way you think, now the thought is like, okay, go and do that. Watch how I multiply in your mind just to piss you off. And that's what happens. If you leave the thought alone and don't judge it, then it just passes on by. Because resistance makes stronger. When you are in resistance to certain thoughts, now they grow. We all know that face we make after meditating. Yeah, that one. So peaceful, it feels so good. I've found that mindfulness meditation, which is where you are very present, when you're washing dishes and you're so focused on what you're doing, any little thing during the day, you've got your complete undivided attention on that thing. That is meditation. And because of that, that pulls you into the radical action. Now you don't have to think so much, too much. Because it's not about thinking, it's about feeling. And the only way to feel is to move into your body. A lot of people want to read a lot of books to stop overthinking. Oh boy, you're gonna have so many dreams tonight. But the feeling, the sensation, now you realize that every single emotion is stored within your body. When you are feeling sad, it's not in your mind, it's in the tendons, the ligaments of your body, the cartilage. It's everywhere. The great psychologist Susan Nolan talks about how thoughts and memories are interwoven. They are not compartmentalized. So what does this mean? It means when someone steps on your shoe, ouch, you're gonna start thinking about why you got sacked from work, why the post didn't come on time. When you are in love, you start thinking of world peace. Feels good, right? Because that's how it works. So we have to identify these triggers which are making us feel a certain way, because this is the catalyst for how we think. What's helped me along my journey is not being a goody-goody. You don't want to be a goody-goody, because if you are too good, too much of a perfectionist, sticking by all the rules, now you are going to create so much pressure that you're going to have this massive dialogue with yourself. You're going to create a lot of resistance within your mind. Break the rules, live dangerously. That's what helped me along my journey, to realize that it's not about being a perfectionist. It's about realizing life is an expression. So you have to express yourself 100%. More so, many of us who are overthinking, we are living in what I call the time machine. We want to go back into the time machine. So you want to change what happened in the past. You want to go back and tell somebody something. I wish I never said that, but you did. You want to go into the future. Yeah, I'm going to do this. But what are you doing now? Make the time machine right now. Don't tell me what you're going to do. Let me see it. Show me. And that's what's helped me along my journey. You have to forgive yourself. You have to let go of grudges, because life is short. If you want to say something to someone, tell them right in their face. Otherwise, you are going to be up all night. And that's not fun, especially when you have to wake up in the morning. And lastly, who cares? Honestly, who cares? Who cares? If people are judging us, who cares? Oh, I see. I care. You see, it all has to do with how we see ourselves, because the perception we have of ourselves is greater than the perception other people have of us. That is the greatest way to stop overthinking. We are thinking for other people. We think other people are talking about us, dreaming about us, fantasizing over us. You'll be lucky. That's not our business. Our business is to become our greatest versions. And we can only do this by total acceptance, total forgiveness, total self-trust, self-love, and also have fun. It's not that serious. That's what I'm learning every single day. Have fun. Have a wonderful day, guys. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy.